on this video is, again, a backwards breakfall and a backwards breakfall roll. So, if you're pushed from the front to the rear, all right, you can simply breakfall, regain your feet and assume a fighting position. So if I push my opponent, he goes back, breakfalls, comes up, and he's ready. All right, look at his position of his feet, look at the position of his hands. So how do we actually get to that position? So come back into the squat position for me, please, as your start point. Squat down. Right, your hands are crossed over, all right, like an Egyptian mummy. All right, so when he's ready, he is simply going to go back onto the ground and assume a breakfall position. His arms will be out at 40 to 45 degrees. All right, his chin will be to his chest, his head will be off the ground, he'll be looking at his belt buckle through his legs. All right, his hips will be elevated, so his back is off the ground. Most of the pressure will be on the back of his shoulders and the balls of his feet. Okay, breakfall. Okay, now let's go back up again, please. I don't want you to regain your feet. All right, just stay in the breakfall position and do not stand up. Okay, and again, breakfall. Okay, you'll notice, as I explained before, his head is off the mat, head is off the mat, head is off the mat. Okay, so chin is to the chest, the arm is at 45 degrees, the weight is on his shoulders, alright? He's looking down through his belt buckle, through his groin, and he's on the balls of his feet. Alright, let's do that again, please. So, breakfall, stay down. Okay. Now, I don't have to kick him in the head here to remind him that he should get his head off the mat, because his head is off the mat and his chin's to his chest. Alright, so exactly the same position. Alright, now back into the start position. This time you'll execute and see the roll, except what he's going to do, he's going to stop his roll halfway through so you can see the position of where his neck is and his shoulder is in relation to the mat. Okay, go back and do that, thank you. Alright, now you'll see here, he has got a triangle. Alright, so if you bring that camera down so we can look. Alright, he's got a triangle between his shoulder, alright, and his head and the floor. Okay? If you try to go directly over, alright, you'll damage your neck. Now from this position, he will simply now push off on his hands and stand up. Now, all he's got to do then is adjust his feet slightly and he's already in a fighting position. Okay, so we're going to do that again. Alright, assume your position in the squat position. Alright, and roll and stand up all in one movement. Roll. And there's your fighting position. His lead hand is in line with his shoulder. Alright, this is back in with his chin. Alright, he's got his head tucked in, his chin tucked in. Alright, and he's ready. He can punch, he can kick, or he can run away. Alright, we've got lots of options. Alright, now we're going to do this from the standing position so that we can see how that movement looks. So, he just simply goes back and does a break fall on my command. Alright, I want you to stay on the ground but from the standing position. Go! Alright, so again, his head is up off the mat, his chin is to his chest, he's looking at his belt buckle through his legs. Alright, his hips are elevated. Alright, contact is with the back of the shoulders and the ball of the feet. His arms are around 40-45 degrees. Stand up, please. Alright, what I want you to do now is a backwards breakfall. Alright, but with your roll and standing up in a fighting position. Go! Okay, look at his fighting position. Alright, his hands are ready. Alright, his hips are aligned so it's facing towards the front. Let's do that again, please. And go! Alright, and then we see. Now, assume the squat position, please. Now, from this position, what happens if you push from behind and you have to do a break fall to the front? All he's going to do from here is, it's like a reverse burpee. He's going to throw his legs out behind him so that his feet are more than shoulder width apart. He's going to slap the mat, alright, he'll have contact with the mat from the tip of his finger to his elbow, but he will turn his head, so it's either facing to the left or to the right. Okay, forward, go! Alright, now as he's slapping the mat, now the reason why he turns his head, alright, can you hear me a little bit more this way? Alright, is that if he face plants, alright, he's not going to damage his face. All right, might hit his head a little bit. Okay, come back up. You'll notice he's off the ground. So here, all right, we can see he's right up. Okay, his feet are a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and there we go. Okay, stand up, please. All right, now I'm going to push him from behind. He's going to execute a forward breakfall. As I push him, he goes forward, and there we go. Okay, up. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab his legs, put my shoulder into his back, and I'm going to rip his legs out from him, and then he'll execute the same technique. Okay, so we go from here, all right, and there we go. All right, up, we'll do that again, and one more time, and there we go. So, from these positions, all right, we start at the squat position, whether it is a side breakfall, left or right, a forward breakfall, or a rear breakfall. From that squat position, we then move to a standing position here. Later on, there's more advanced techniques that we will show you as well. It helps to build confidence, all right, with your breakfalls. It's the same with your rolls. Forward rolls are very, very important. If someone throws you, you need to be able to roll out of it, regain your feet, all right, and either run away or be able to face your assailant. Now, at this stage, you might think, I'm not fit enough to do this. I can't do this. We need to have a certain amount of physical fitness just for our daily well-being and our lifestyle. Right? We can't be a couch potato. All right. Also, if you're dealing with an injury, you've got to manage those injuries. As with many martial artists and old soldiers, they carry injuries. So my friend here has got both of his knees that have been destroyed, right? His back and his shoulder. I've got steel pins in my left leg, all right? I need steel pins in my right leg, and my shoulders are not the best. But if you stop and you don't exercise, you will rust. All right, so you've got to keep that level of mobility, and you've got to keep that level of fitness up. But what my point is that you can defend yourself in a self-defense environment on the street, in your home, okay, if you are attacked or assaulted by a criminal. You have no other option. It's either that or be a victim. And, we don't support a victim culture, all right, nor should you. So take the initiative, see how you go, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great day.